Hello, all of you. Welcome back to the class. In the last lesson, we learned how clouds are formed and how it rains. We also learned what is water cycle. What is evaporation? Yes, change of water into vapors is known as evaporation. From where do we see the water evaporates? From seas, oceans, all other water bodies, from the trees, soil, animals, including humans. In different forms, the water transforms into water vapor. Yes? Now let us see what is precipitation. Different forms of condensation of water vapor is known as precipitation. We get precipitation in the form of dew, fog, rain, snow, hail, etc. Now, what is humidity? The amount of invisible water vapor present in the atmosphere is known as humidity. What is humidity? Sometimes we feel so hot and our skin gets stickiness. That time, in the atmosphere, air won't be passing through because of invisible water vapors present in the atmosphere. So this is what is called as humidity. It depends on this humidity depends on the temperature. Sometimes it rains, sometimes it will blow, but during that time we feel very uncomfortable. Now let's see winds and clouds. Since evaporation takes place all over the Earth's surface, clouds are also being formed all over. However, it is on the surface of the ocean that maximum evaporation and cloud formation takes place. After all, oceans are vast bodies extending up to thousands of kilometers. As a result, it also rains very heavily on the oceans. Why it rains heavily on the oceans? Because maximum evaporations take place on the oceans. So these clouds travel inlands for thousands of kilometers to bring rain to us. How do we get the rains here? Just look into the picture or the map of India to know how do we get rains. What do you see in the map here? Some arrows from southwest towards northeast. So this is the map of monsoon. So here you also see Arabian Sea, Bay of Bengal. What are they to our country? They stand as two arms to our country, right? One is Arabian, the other one is Bay of Bengal. The winds come all of the way from Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal and they transport the rain clouds. So these winds are called as monsoon winds. They're also called southwest monsoon winds as they blow from that direction. These winds blow only in the summer. So what monsoons do we get here? Southwest monsoons we get in our country. And As I told earlier, there are two arms of the monsoon winds, one from the Arabian Sea and the other from the Bay of Bengal. You can see the arrow marks once again in the map. Yes, from southwest towards the northeast. So we get monsoon winds from the blow of Arabian Sea to the other, and the other from the Bay of Bengal. Right? Now let us check the rainfall in Telangana. In Telangana state, the temperature rises higher every day between March and June. When the southwest monsoon sets around the beginning of June, the winds carrying the clouds reach Telangana. The immediate effect of the rains is that there is suddenly a big difference of temperature after a week's rain. The southwest monsoon bring normal rains to Telangana. The north and eastern parts of Telangana receive heavy rainfall. Large areas in Telangana plateau receive low rainfall. The mountain ranges, like the Western Ghats, come in the path of rain-bearing winds and cause them to rise. The direction of the winds reverse after October as the winds begin to blow from Bay of Bengal towards southwest. This causes very little rains in October and November in Telangana region. So this is called as northeast monsoon or retreating monsoons. In Telangana, we receive retreating monsoons. Now look at another picture. This is the map of Telangana, which shows the distribution of annual rainfall. So look at the map carefully, and some questions are given below the map in your textbook. Answer them and try to make some more questions. Now let us see how rainfall is checked. Look into another page. Here you see the picture how to make rain gauge. This is an instrument. So how rainfall is checked? Through an instrument called as rain gauge, rainfall is measured. The amount of rainfall for a unit area is measured in centimeters. Now, to know how rain is measured, we can go with small experiment. Collect the bottle, cut the top of the bottle. This ensures the top of the bottle and bottom of the bottle has the same circumference. Then turn top of the bottle upside down as shown in the figure and fix it to the bottle. Fill the bottle with sand and water till the spot where you can mark 0 as shown in the picture 4. Now, ensure that you keep this bottle in an open place. Make sure that there are no walls or trees that can block the rainwater from falling into the bottle. You can use a scale to measure the water. if you leave the bottle in the open for a few days, you can know how much it rained in a week or a month. So, try to do this experiment to know how rainfall is measured. One more experiment you all should do to know how evaporation takes place. What you will do is take a bowl, pour some water in it, and put it on the stove, letting it. Also, and boil the water. Also, cover the vessel with the lid. After when the water boils, switch the stove off. Let it cool. After the water cools down, open the lid and see the lid. Look at the lid. What will you find? You will find vapors to the lid. And when you just touch it, the water drops to the lid will fall immediately. Okay, try this and let know how the rainfall we get. How do we get rainfall? How evaporation takes place. That's all for today. Thank you.